What is happening, fellow Cobras? Welcome back to the Strike First podcast. If this is your first time with us and you love Cobra Kai and KarateKid, consider joining the dojo today by following my Instagram at Strike First Podcast and hitting the red subscribe button below. Today, we'll be discussing what Hawk needs to be fully redeemed in Cobra Kai Season 4. So the character of Hawk has gone through some of the most drastic changes of all the characters in just the first 3 seasons of the show. We see him go from a shy and timid nerd to a confident badass and then to a ruthless bully. And in Season 3, we see him finally come to his senses to reject his bullying tendencies and turn on his former friends of Cobra Kai to help his real friends in Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang. But many think that when Hawk made the decision to switch sides to join his friends, that it was just enough to make his character fully redeemed. And while I agree it is part of his redemption, I don't think he can fully redeem himself completely just yet. Him switching sides was only the beginning. He still has a lot to make up for all the pain and crap he put so many people through. What Hawk needs to complete his redemption in my eyes is pretty straightforward, and that is trust. He needs everyone to be completely on board and comfortable with him stepping in and joining their dojos. And while Hawk deciding to join his friend's side of the fight was a good start, and while it may have helped him win over Miguel and Dimitri, I'm willing to bet there will still be more than a few that need to see a little bit more from Hawk to be able to trust that his transition is sincere. Take Sam and Daniel, for instance. Everything they know about Hawk has been bad news. Hawk has been nothing but rude to Sam in every encounter they've had, blaming her completely for Miguel's injury, taunting her at school knowing that she can't fight back, stealing the Medal of Honor and trashing the dojo, and much more. All of Hawk's actions do not paint him in the brightest of lights in LaRusso's eyes. Mitch and Bert might not even be fond with Hawk joining them. After they were kicked out of Cobra Kai, Hawk treated them like straight garbage, and barely even fought for them to stay in the dojo at all. It might even take a little while for Johnny to begin trusting Hawk as well. He ditched Johnny completely, showing him no loyalty, and blamed him for Miguel's injuries as well as he did with Sam. And when Johnny tried to give Hawk another chance, Hawk made it seem like he was interested and just basically tattled on Johnny to crease by bringing the rest of the Cobras to the Eagle Fang's class. So if I were Johnny, I would be quite hesitant as well as about Hawk making the switch over. In my personal opinion, the best way to judge a person is by their actions. And when you've seen all the horrible things that a person like Hawk has done, and then you see him do a complete 180, it shows that Hawk is a loose cannon. And not only can he do bad things to people, it also shows that he's more than willing to stab his own allies in the back. I'm not trying to hate on Hawk, and I'm not saying they're not going to forgive him, but given all the things he's done, it makes it super difficult to let their guards down and accept him as one of their own. And I'm well aware of the theory that's been going around about Hawk being a mole for Kreese, but I personally don't believe it, but it's definitely a diabolical plan that Kreese would orchestrate. And I could definitely see some of the students and maybe even the senseis suspecting Hawk as a mole, even though it most likely isn't true. But that just goes to show and prove my point, that Hawk needs to earn that trust so those suspicions won't be there. But my final thoughts on this subject is that Hawk needs to have some kind of character-defining moment that earns the trust of all his peers in Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do dojos, so they can all thrive as one unit and not be worried. They can just all focus on the task at hand of defeating Kreese and Silver in peace. But with that being said, guys, that'll do it for this video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts on Hawk's redemption arc. Is he fully redeemed, or does he need to do something else to gain the trust of his peers? I want to know what you guys think, so definitely let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated on Cobra Kai and Karate Kid content. And just want to give you guys another heads up, we are now less than 50 subs away from 1,000 subscribers. Let's try to get there before September. I know we can do it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.